Locals residing in the surrounding areas of Kaibulamjao National Park staged protest demonstration at Kumbi's Ithai Wapokpi, demanding relevant authorities not to deprive their sources of livelihood. Social Welfare Minister Hikam Dingo says there is a need to make the youth of today to acquaint with the rich culture of Manipur. Manipur logs 10th new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 2 deaths in the last 24 hours. And India adds 11,539 new COVID-19 cases, 12,783 recoveries and 43 deaths in last 24 hours. India's recovery rate stands at 98.59%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin and I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM with you. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance from one another. Please remember that the fight against the COVID-19 is not over yet. Now, the news in details. Locals residing in the surrounding areas of the Kaibulamjao National Park held protest demonstration today at Kumbi's Ithai Wapokpi, demanding relevant authorities to conserve the water bodies located in the surrounding areas of Kaibulamjao National Park, preserving the environment and non-interference on the means of livelihood for locals. A notification issued in 2016 by the then Manipur government stated on the expansion of Kaibulamjao National Park. A JAC was also formed in connection with the demand letter, holding a rally. Speaking to media, JAC Secretary Kangembam Surdash said a public meeting was held on August 5 regarding the matter, wherein the places which are going to be affected by Kaibulamjao National Park expansion were informed to villagers. He added that villagers have not been able to contact relevant officials to inquire on this since then, leaving the locals anxious and worried. He maintained that main sources of livelihood for locals are fishing from lakes located around Kaibulamjao National Park and selling vegetables which are grown in these lakes. On one Jivan from Wapokpi said villagers were not aware of the notification issued in 2016. Back then, the JAC demands Chief Minister to bring a solution to the matter.
Kaibulamjao National Park Pakthok Chawthokani haibasi parja aikoina thanghodabana 2016 gi September gi tang 13 da koi order ama thoktuna leramle aduna asuk sangla matam je koi khangja hodre maram aduna hauji aikoina matam da thomliba order aduda aikoi leiba parja ayambase aikoi hingbada wagada boi phiyom amada leire aduna people CM da aikoina haijening badi Kaibulamjao National Park aru tanana thamba amadi parja akoiba parja akoibusu hingan biba sangai su kanba aduga parja akoibusu hingna bagi lambi pibiyo.
Social Welfare Minister Hikam Dingo says there is a need to make the youth of today to acquaint with the rich culture of Manipur. The minister was speaking during the closing day of cultural tour covering 10th district of the state, which aims to popularize Khongjom Parva. The cultural tour was organized by Kangle Sheshaglond Sindam Sang KSS under the Cultural Function and Production Grant of the Ministry of Culture. In the program held at Jain Manipur Dance Academy, the minister further stressed that the government is also paying attention to promote the art and culture of the state. Certificates were also distributed during the program, which was also attended by Animal and Husbandry Minister Kashim Vashum.
Culture, I Khongjom Parva gumba to pokoi kwai pogi kano degi chanara go na jesu no sida to no mangar ko no kaithar si koi si khona vai to khona hari lai ba ikhlai ba na haran si ko generation chali
against the deliberate attempt to impede the growth of wushu in the state by a section of people. Speaking to media person, one of the parents of the wushu players, G. Ranita, said that a selection trial for the 21st Junior and 31st Senior National Wushu Championship, which was scheduled on August 10th, got cancelled after it was stopped by director of YAST. She added that on August 11th, when the wushu players and guardians raised the issue by YAST director himself, they were given assurance that another trial will be conducted soon, but this has not happened so far, leaving the participation of the Manipuri wushu players doubtful in the 21st Junior National Wushu Championship to be held from September at Kozhikode in Kerala. G. Ranita further drew the attention of Chief Minister Nongthorn Birend and Minister of YAS to intervene and bring a solution to the situation.
Wushu Federation of India na 2019 da makoina intervene tawraga trial selection chi makoina tangai phadana pangthokadabani haibagi moigi regulation da yawbani akhogi masigi circular su deita leijare adu sigi niyomgi wangmada trial si tawruba matamda handak ta chakibada parents sing akhoi awaba mayam ama thingnajagi sub junior gi da handakta himachal da tawgibadu da su last minute ta segi khallabane hana wushu committee na khallaga wushu committee na ama semi adu semaga aduna khallaga yasna tawraga thaba matamda adagi yaraktadana last minute ta mamam passing awaba angang sing sanaram da changhandadana tawbadagi adumba sayetnaba mayam ma thokhi.
Condemning the alleged rape of a student studying at Sina Institute of Science, SIMS, Porampot, by the institute founder, and demanding to book all perpetrators. Irate women folk from the locality where the girl hails stormed the residence of Thongju MLA and Power Minister Thongam Vishwajit this afternoon. Earlier in the day, a large number of the women folk staged protest demonstration, which was followed by a protest rally wherein the protesters chanted slogans demanding justice for the victims. Speaking to media, leader of the local Maira Paibi group, Longjumd Roshni, expressed dissatisfaction that relevant authorities have not arrested any of the culprits, though it is already 8 days now since the incident had happened. She demanded the Chief Minister, who is also in charge of Home Department, for prompt intervention and working towards keeping a check on crime against women in the state. Roshni also demanded to hand over every medical test report of the victims initiated by forensic science and police to her family members at the earliest.
Angang sigi forensic science test taugiba report su pibidri hujipok masina karang kanda puthokbidoino mangoda yallaga mabu pangda halibagi e test taudana laugiba report si matanga akhoi maikai pamje akhoi asigumba kaino ma thoe hujipok karimata taubidibra na akhoi myamje lakchadana masu yauna akhoi khongjang asidaida akhoi phanabagi support taubiu haina akhoi praja myamje ngasi drana phamuram matungda manchi gi yumda thomjandana akhoi myamje manchi ngaidana leijari lautu.
You think the media statement made by one of the young sister of the accused Yumnam Surjit Kumar yesterday, the victim's sister and other family members termed the statement as baseless and untrue. The victim's sister alleged that photos of Surjit Kumar and the victim posing together as found posted on social media might be edited. She said the photos were taken in grouped during a study tour in Goa organized by SIMS. She alleged the accused of the forcefully taking pictures of the victim after the rape incident took place. She demanded accused Surjit Kumar and the other 3 teachers allegedly involved in the incident to clarify before the public if they are not guilty at all, rather than hiding. The victim's sister also urged student bodies, civil societies, organizations, clubs and Mairapaibi groups to extend support in delivering justice to the victim.
ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯥꯅ ꯌꯥꯅ ꯆꯦꯟꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯔꯥꯎ ꯍꯔꯥꯎ ꯐꯣꯇꯣ ꯅꯝꯃꯤ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯐꯣꯇꯣꯁꯤ ꯏꯅꯥꯎꯄꯤꯅ ꯀꯤꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯞꯄꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯨ ꯀꯞꯀꯅꯤ ꯅꯣꯛꯄꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯨ ꯅꯣꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯐꯥꯎ ꯌꯧꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯅꯣꯛꯑꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯀꯞꯄꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯎꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯎꯗꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯗꯦꯗ ꯕꯣꯗꯤ ꯎꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯗꯦꯗ ꯕꯣꯗꯤ ꯐꯥꯎ ꯎꯗꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏ aduga mana masani yai hare aduga mana ama haibadana ma akoina mongonda moina thinba lakpa matamda akoina mongonda yamna ngangi adegi chingda puraga adu tawni hai kaina go yam sandue se ana exact pandraga su already news ti yeng biramani mayamna adu taragadi masana yana thilakpa nupi dugu kaidobigi nungdang du akoiga maga khanaba leidoino thelaba matung bhaba masada masagi phone pa helaktriba gaino.
Manipur added 10 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 2 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, coronavirus has affected 1,39,609 people and claimed 2,145 lives in the state so far. Active and recovered cases have not been updated at the time of filing this report. Landslides and flash flood triggered by heavy rain have claimed 22 lives in Himachal Pradesh, while 12 people have also been injured in rain-related incident. 6 people are still missing in the state. According to media report, Chaki railed bridge in the Kangra district collapsed due to flash flood yesterday. Suresh Kumar Motka, Director, State Disaster Management Department, said that Mandi, Kangra and the Chamba district are the most affected districts where maximum loss of life and property have been reported. The state government has directed the concerned deputy commissioners to provide shelter to the affected people in the camps. Instructions were also given to all districts to close educational institutions in the landslide and flood affected areas and to set up camps in schools and community centers to provide temporary shelters to the affected people. Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Jai Ram Thakur, while presiding over the video conference with deputy commissioners of the state from Sarahand in Shrimaur district to review the situation arisen due to the torrential rains, directed them to ensure immediate relief and rescue operations with sites deploying men and machineries at strategic points. He said that tourists must be advised to stay away from slide-prone points and riverbanks to avoid untoward incidents. He also directed all the line departments for maintaining proper coordination for effective rescue operation. Chief Secretary R.D. Demand ensured that every possible arrangement would be made to restore damaged road and all essential services. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
American Oncology Institute AOI amadi Babina Specialty Hospital anigi makhada comprehensive cancer care ga loinana multi specialty service singi kudong sabasing pizari kudong sabasing adudi neurology, urology, internal medicine, general surgery, critical care ICU amadi palliative medicine. American Oncology Institute AOI at Babina Specialty Hospital, Sajiwat Jail Road, Khawai Shoi, Imphal East.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdokjare, hairiba asida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlamsing mafam asida phangbigani ngasi maglangsing birau Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Thangal Bazar near Kasturi Thong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. India added 11,539 new COVID-19 cases, 12,783 recoveries and 43 deaths in last 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cash load stands at 99,879. Total recoveries are 4,37,12,218. Recovery rate stands at 98.59%. That toll reaches at 5,27,332. Over 209 crore 67 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 60 crore 6 lakh people. It has claimed above 64 lakh 71,000 people, and recoveries are above 57 crore 48 lakh 4,000. United States of America has the highest active cases of above 36 lakh 34,000 in the world. Impact TV expressed happiness and pride over Impact TV Cookie Channel's anchors Namnoon Hoi alias Sana Khongsai winning the coveted 15 state-leveled Miss Pineapple Queen 2022 titles. Namnoon Hoi bagged the title out of the 20 contestants who took part in the state-leveled Miss Pineapple Queen contest held at Dr. Kalam ground in Bunglond, Churachandpur district yesterday. It may be mentioned that Namnoon Hoi alias Sana Khongsai is also a cookie actress working under the banner of Cookie Film Development Association KUFIDA Manipur. BJP Imphal West District organized a prize distribution program for the recently held state-level painting competition 2022 today at BJP office in Imphal. The BJP Manipur Pradesh held the painting competition celebrating the 75th years of India's independence. BJP State President A. Sarada and Union Minister of State for Education Dr. R.K. Ranjan handed over cash awards and certificates to winners of the painting competition. Speaking on the occasion, A. Sarda said that the painting competition was carried out to nurture a sense of nationalism among the students in Manipur. She added that altogether 651 students from different parts of the state participated in the competition. Sarda has expressed belief that the general public of the Manipur will continue to support BJP.
Independence Day ga mari lainana painting competition taurini haibasi piiba angang satruk ka yankai matoi dugi makoi gi wakal da hariba ningkha tambagi ni haibase masiga mari lainaba lai ngakta ne ba moine yemis habadi makoi da power ji kaino habada aikoi piriba Independence Day gi wahan thoksi laina angang sing sida laiba makoi da lai yakpagi wakal lol du da makoi na mami ta halise masi aikoi angakpa angang sing da pirakpa makoi da yaurpa skill lama kakne sumaina aikoina angang sing si painting da oiro song competition da oiro football match da oiro makoi da yaurba skills sing se akoi develop tawba ma change.
A student body called All Manipur Progressive Students Association AMPSA has been constituted and its office bearers have also been selected. The association will work towards incorporating ancient tradition and culture in the field of education and help in educating the present generation aware about tradition and culture. Marking the 100th birth anniversary of renowned writer late Maharaj Kumari Vinodini, a symposium on Second World War and Manipuri literature was held today at Manipur Dramatic Union, MDU Hall in Imphal. The 24th edition of Lakehold was also released during the program. A one-day anti-rabies vaccination camp was held at the Kwakaitheld Nganapithong Mapal Community Hall, situated in Ward number 12 of Kesamthong constituency. The vaccination camp was held under the aegis of Kesamthong Assembly Constituency MLA Nishikant Sapam in association with Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Government of Manipur as a part of the anti-rabies vaccination camp being underway in different wards of Kesamthong Assembly Constituency. More than 100 dogs and cats were vaccinated during the camp. Veterinary doctors also provided health checkups on dogs and cats during the camp. MLA Nishikant, along with intending candidate of the Ward number 12 Corporator T.S. Menaka, also inspected the camp. Nishikant gave assurance to conduct anti-rabies vaccination camp in remaining places of Kesamthong constituency shortly. United Club and a Library, Ukald Uripok Kwairak Selungba. Leirak presented the Ukald Meritorious Award to students who secured good marks in Class 10 and 12 examinations conducted by BOSAMT, COSAMT and CBSE. Speaking on the occasion, MLA of Uripok constituency K.H. Raghumani announced that a free coaching camp for Class 10 and Class 12 students for the constituency will commence in December this year or in January next year.
Isa masaga sanaba trade ta chalhanje force to bulan ga neba life isa jing mayam gi jo doni aina haije de apamba subject tambiu adai doctor tamde de leite net hadia de leite engineering to de leite masana civil service thage haita yes he should go for other general courses also 95% phangdo to evla gado he can go to Delhi and study in a very good college in Delhi and the life to success or have leite na. The main important thing which you should have in our mind is you should have determination.
Students who secured first division in the Class 10 and 12 examination conducted by Board of Secondary Education and Council of Higher Secondary Education and CBSE were felicitated with cash awards and certificate in a function held at Sana Janmasthan Community Hall in Kesamthong, Imphal. Meritorious students from the Ahibam Leirak, Laishomd Leirak and Moirang Ningtho Leirak of Kesamthong Assembly Constituency were felicitated during the event organized by Sana Janmasthan Club. Kesamthong Moirang Ningtho Leirak. Former Health Department Director Dr. S. Hemchandra, Sana Janmasthan Club President Dr. M. Priyavarta and locals attended the program. Mahikold Yokhat Lupt Mayold also organized a felicitation program for meritorious students of Haingang constituency who passed in Class 10 and 12 examination conducted by BOSAM, COSAM and CVSE. Assistant Professor of the Yumnam Huidromd Mayailambi College, Laimapokpamd Binod, President of the Mayold Gulamchad Tongbramd, Donna Amd Dimartand and Ningthaujamd Lancha graced the program.
Mayong na ako'y khutagi khalisi parikha mamangda ako'y coaching center ka free da tawba kendri gi oiba adigi ako'y satra sing si moigi poverty line da leiba gumba hojikta ako'y model school gaina leiri samkal leiba government school sing sida sumaina ako'y hangang kendra leiba government school kya lei model school kya onthok pe aduragidi paisa tinghandana like angang da kamanu ting tamhangani gaiba suguma pandam se adura base jobni tawbadabu hari poto di ako'y khutha da matam changi mafum changi government gi ayaba yadaba na changi adubu ako'y adudu so ako'y leptna janghan jadi aduga loina faraga la ba angang sing mana matum
Lamlong Kaithian Fambi Apunban Nupi Lupt also felicitated two students who successfully cleared the Class 10 examination conducted by BOSAM. The two students, K.S. Suresh Kumar and L. Bitant Kumar, who are also volunteers of Kangle Economic Development Organization KEDO, were felicitated during the program held at the Kurai Lamlong Bazaar. Awang Sekmai Scheduled Caste Development Committee felicitated students of Awang Sekmai who secured position and also those who secured first division in the class 10 and 12 examination conducted by Manipur Board and CBSE. The 19th Meritorious Award programs was held at Community Hall of Awang Sekmai Scheduled Caste Development in Kongjeng Lema. Altogether, 80 students were felicitated with cash awards and certificates during the program.
Sahi khuding piduna laksabani aduna ngasigi tarik asidasu hairiba akhoi semai khulla sida leiriba schedule caste ki family singa nasi schedule caste development committee gi maigai dagi khulla sida leiriba isa isu singida akhoi makhoi gi tungi class 10 amasung 12 ta akhoi na first division yoba kambu se akhoi ngasi pijariba prize asi isa isu singda tungi makhoi gi lambi da afaba oraksinu haibagi kano da pijabani punna mahairoi class 10 amasung 12 ki posem CBSE Tharga IT1 students.
Organizing Committee of Manipur College celebrated the 65th Foundation Day of the Manipur College today at the multi-purpose hall of Manipur College in Imphal. Manipur University College Development Council Director Professor H. Jivant Kumar, Manipur College President Dr. W. Shambunad, retired principals of the Manipur College Dr. A. Lalit and students attended the event. As a part of the occasion, humble gifts were presented to family members of the Manipur College founding members and outstanding students of the college. Manipuri Department of the Manipur College observed the 31st Manipuri Language Day at the college auditorium. Manipur College Principal Dr. W. Shambunad and Head of the Manipuri Department, Manipur College, Dr. N. Suvashini, graced the occasion. Assistant Professor and Hanjao Maitei spoke on the present status of Manipuri language during the program. Adi Vakta Parisat Manipur organized a legal awareness program at Sekmaijind in the Kakching district today. Salamd Rupachandra Sarangthem Suresh and Ais Visheshwar talks about various legal subjects as resource person in the program, which was attended by senior citizens and youths of Sekmaijind. One-day awareness programmed on the ill effect of drug on society and role of people in preventing violence on women and children was held today at Ima Singjorbi Hold in the Kurai Konsamt Laikai. The program was organized by Coalition Against Drug and Alcohol Kada in association with Nongpok Laingak Apunba Lupt. Imphal East Youth Organization Sporting Union Kurai Konsam Laikai, Friends Union Club Kurai Hagrumakong, Kurai Konsam Laikai Apunba Kunai Kanba Nopilup. Young Citizen Social Club YCSC Haubamd Kangjamd Laikai and Apollo Diagnostic School Moirang Komd jointly organized a flea medical camp at Haubamd Marak Kangzamd Laikai Community Hall in Imphal. The medical camp provides a free screening of sugar and cholesterol levels. Altogether, 150 locals received health check-up at the camp. Uniforms were distributed to players of South Sporting Union SSU football and cricket teams during a program held at the Kokwa Salungbam Laikai Community Hall in Imphal. The uniforms were distributed to SSU football teams under the sponsorship of BIPL Manipur for the ongoing Manipur State League, while RSRS sponsored the uniform for cricket team.
Sisimit thangna thangna ani raktai khoi फाइनल लौब ngamdragadra फाइनल सानाबा फंगबा स्टेटस अमा मेंटेन तौदना ngasi बावदा अखोइना फाइनल मैच सानाबा ngamакpa masi punamak अखोइगी लैरिबा टीम की प्लेयर सिंह अमदी मसीगी लैरिबा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की स्ट्रक्चर ऑफिस बियर सिंह मदुगी मतकता थोइदोक हेंदोकना अखोइबो सपोर्ट तौबिरिबा अखोइगी मियाम अखोइगी एसएसयू नुक्सीबा एसएसयू के फैंस सिंह दुगी मतेंगना ngasi बावदा एसएसयू ने स्टेटस अमा मेंटेन तौबा ngamna lakjabani.
An awareness program on the benefits of alkaline water was held today at Classic Hotel. Speaking on the occasion, distributors of 3A Energic Global Uday Shankar Borgohain said that drinking ionized alkaline water can boost immune system and also give other health benefits.
The water we are showing or awareness we are creating here is the ionized alkaline water. We are because ionized water alkaline has the capacity to go to your cells, and this bottled water they are polluting our environment also. And the summary of this awareness program is that we are focusing on the negative of bottled water and RO water, and focusing on the goodness of the ionized alkaline water.
One-day training program on plant protection and bio-inputs preparation for farmers affiliated to Rumray Organic Farmer Producers Company Limited, Technopole District was organized by Diocesan Social Service Society, DSSS, with the support of the Manipur Organic Mission Agency at Community Hall in Leibi Village. Field assistants of Department of Agriculture Indramani Laitanthem, CEO of Rumray Farmer Producers Company FPC, Joshua Thaik, District Cooperator of Diocesan Social Service Society's Kulpu Benedict Konai, Field Inspector of DSSS K. Anthony attended the program. Farmers were given training about correct way of growing vegetables and on how to produce a fully grown vegetable. Lions Club of Imphal Global carried out a one-day tree plantation program on the Preserved Your Heritage plant mortuary at Nongpok Jingkai Jing. Several saplings were planted during the plantation program. And in sports news, MMA fighter Jinas Laishram from the Mayang Imphal will represent Team Bon Jovi and Fitness Academy Manipur in the Thailand Fighting Championship, which is scheduled on 26th August. He will take on Greece fighters Sotris Kashilois Lorist, who is a seasoned MMA fighter. Janesh will look to create history by winning the bout, and if he does win, he will become the first Manipuri to win the championship. Old Manipur Weightlifting Association felicitated 8 weightlifting referees who recently cleared the National Category B refereeing exam conducted by Weightlifting Federation of India. In the program held at the conference hall of the Manipur Olympic Association in Kumalam Park Sports Complex, and Sunibala Eld Monica, Ace Saya, K. Roshida, R. K. Joychandra, Eld Vikram, T. S. Singhajit and M. Somant received the certificate for clearing the National Category B exam. Speaking on the occasion, General Secretary of All Manipur Weightlifting Association, Sunil Ilangbam, assured to continue producing quality weightlifters who could keep the shining tradition alive and bring medals in major sporting events. Working President of the Old Manipur Weightlifting Association, M. Lokendra, along with eminent members of the association, attended the program.
National international thak the mixed performance fazana pibir ko sina maram waraga hojiti sanaroi mayam ama nauna hogolagi ba athlete mayam so weightlifter mayam so yam thole ana tungda lakadori ba national gi international gi program da including Olympic games da Manipurdagi Makata Sanroy Lifters Mayamama, Medal Pangway Kudong Chabasi, Mang the Tare and Lozim. Punamaxi, Backbone Oikadisi, Association, Amazon, Masida Tawayobi, was asking Punamayam, Honda Minaraga, Madugia Hoigi, Chimenzi Pangduni Loze.
Well, that's all we have in this bulletin. But before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Locals residing in the surrounding areas of Kebulamjau National Park stage protest demonstration at the Kumbi Ithai Wapokpi, demanding relevant authorities not to deprive their sources of livelihood. Social Welfare Minister Haikam Dingo says there is a need to make the youth of today to acquaint with the rich culture of Manipur. Manipur logs 10 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 2 deaths in the last 24 hours. And India adds 11,539 new COVID-19 cases, 12,783 recoveries and 43 deaths in the last 24 hours. India's recovery rate stands at 98.56%. Thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. In the meantime, for more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, have a great evening and stay safe.
Aditya Rani Clinic, Northeast Brain Injury Amadi Stroke, Kwaitiki latest oiva management method Amadi research Kaloina Nanona Hangdok Jari. Special